I've got a surprise for you, because I wasn't expecting this to happen. So, for some context, you all know about the greatest RPG of all time, Bug Fables: The Everlasting Sapling. A little bit ago, the Bug Fables team announced that they were going to have plushies of Team Snakemouth. I bought them like 4 hours, I just spit on my desk, 4 hours before they were closing. Because I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I might regret it. So for some strange reason, like you save money by buying all 3 of them. So I bought V, Kabu, and Leaf. Except for some strange reason, everyone got sent V, Kabu is in transit, and Leaf is just, like, he doesn't have a shipping label yet. And that's for, like, every person who bought them. So I've got this little body bag here. This is actually really, they put it in, like, a bag for, like, makeship, what is it called? Makeship, which is the, it's like a thing that you make, like, limited time plushies and then people buy them. Here she is! She's just chilling. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was like a small plush. Nah, she's huge. Why is she so big? But she's also got this little tag. It's not even like a paper tag, it's like a plastic tag here. It has the, Bug Fables logo and V plush on it. But goddamn, she's huge. There was a special plushie that you could get by buying the collector's edition for Bug Fables, which I didn't end up buying, and you can't buy it again. Like, it was a limited time thing. By buying the collector's edition, it came with a V plush where she had the beamerang. I just noticed she has little Velcro hands. You can't see it on the camera, but she has little Velcro hands you can stick her to stuff. Can I stick her to my shirt? Or they stick together? I mean, the hands stick together a little bit. Not really, actually. I don't know what I'm gonna use the Velcro hands for, but... she's also got she's got, like, a little bit of, like, a smirk on her face. It's still hard to see, but, like, she's not really smiling. She's, like, has, like, the most indifferent, thing there. But, yes, this is, V from Bug Fables. Buying each individual plushie was like $30 or something like that, and then buying all of them together was like $100 or something. Because it was like $100, but then like there was a discount for buying all 3 of them, so I don't remember how much I paid for all of these. So this is like a $33 plushie, but to literally anybody else who sees this, this is just a B. This is just a generic B. That's literally what V is. She kind of just is a generic B. But to those who know, this is V. So, I guess she'll just, like, exist back here for right now. I'll block this Pokeball for now. She does not sit very well. There you go. V will just sit there. Alright, well, back to this. Okay, bottom part's gone. Sure are taking a while still. Kill it, shoot it in the face. Yeah, get out of here. Alright, cool. So now what? At least Fiona will be happy. I guess now we go back to that house. Watch me get into an encounter right here. Oh, wait. Power tab. Alright, cool. So now you... Thank you for routing the beasts. Unfortunately, it'll take centuries to revive the forest. I wish I could live long enough to see my wish come true. My husband Marco is finally home. I'm so relieved. Don't worry, I'm home for good. So that Chrono was very little XP left for level up. I don't know how I check that. Oh, he needs 2,000 for another level up. Good. Wait, there's chests in here. Mid-ether. Mid-ether, thank you. Well, I will live long enough. Because then I have the power of time travel, so... it looks like nothing changed at all. I mean... Yeah, there's nothing here in this time period, so, like... Cool. I guess. I don't really know what that boss defeating that boss actually did. Yeah, she said it'll take a while for the grass to go back, so I thought, or the forest to grow back, so I thought I would, like, go into the future, and like, nothing happened. Okay. I mean... Do you want my robot? What do I need here? Can I talk to you with a robo's here? You can come for me when the job is done. May I stay behind and help Fiona? Wow. Look at him go. Alright, see you in 400 years, Robo. Oh, that's so much better. There's a whole place here. Fiona's Shrine. Yo. This is Fiona's Shrine. Here we give thanks to Fiona and Robo for replanting the forest 400 years ago. The remains of the lofty Robo are enshrined in the inner sanctum. Here's a hat made from a magical bow filled with mystical forest powers. Technically I don't need any of this. Robo's all rusted and overgrown now. Systems reactivating. Where am I? Ah, Chrono, how nice to see you. For you, it was a quick hop, but for me, 400 long years have passed. The effort was worth it. The forest has grown back. Now let us celebrate with our 400th year reunion. Oh, this is wonderful. After 400 years of experience, I have come to think that Lavos may not be responsible for the gates. What do you mean? I have come to think that someone or something wanted us to see all this. The different events over time that we have witnessed. It is almost as if some entity wanted to relive its past. Ayla, no. When people die, elders say, see whole life pass by. 'Tis true, or that's not the correct character. 'Tis true that the mortals do relive their most proudful memories before death reclaimeth them. Yet those memories most often are the sad ones. Thinking things like, if only I had done this, or I shouldn't have done that, triggers unpleasant old memories. Will that happen when our time comes? Probably. Who knows? Is there a point in time you'd want to return to, Luca? No, not really. I'm sorry. Was that something I shouldn't have asked? It's okay. It's just something I don't like to think about too much. Save state here, because this is a one chance or you miss it moment. Lavos playeth an integral role in the fortunes of this entity. So who is this entity? It is unknown whose memories these are. It may be something beyond our comprehension. Our journey may come to an end when we finally discover the identity of the entity. Shall we turn in for the night? Magus, how do you sleep like that? I can't interact with anybody here. Oh? What is happening here? You've intrigued me. Did I make it back to that moment? So 10 years ago, Dad promised to go hiking with me, but blew me off again due to his work. I hate science. I loathe it. What is this thing? Taban says to keep away from it. It's so dusty. I'll just... Oh, I know where this is going. I think I know where this is going. Dear me. My skirt! I'm stuck! Luca! Luca, help! I can't pull it out. Luca! Enter the password! Stop the machine! Well, I don't know, Mommy. Wait, I'm in control right now. Wait. I can't... I'm trying to... It wouldn't let me move. There was a cable in the way. I wish I hadn't heard what the doctor told Dad. Mommy's legs, there. If only I knew more about machines, then Mom would still be okay. If only I... Wow, that is so fucked up. I don't really know what to do in this situation. Like, Luca wants her mom back, but, like, is it worth tampering with the past like that? I don't really know if Like, we've done all of this shit for so many hours now. I don't know why this wouldn't be any different than any other event we've changed. Like the fact that we gave some poor mother beef jerky for free, and that changed the whole course of events. Full stop. Wouldn't it be easier just to quickly take your clothes off in this situation? Like, if your skirt is stuck in the machine, just, like, undress. Enter password. Yeah. Yeah, I would love to... It doesn't give me a prompt. It says enter password and then does nothing. It's Laura. Oh, I understand. Also, wouldn't doing this, like, fully change the course? Like, this would literally change everything about Luca. Because, like, I definitely think about things that have happened in my past and be like, man, I wish I could go back and change that. But then I think about it for a moment longer, and I'm like, this would literally change everything about me. Because there's so many different things, like, these are key moments, key memories in your life. Like, if I were to go back and change something, just like, something super significant about my past, how would I be now? Would I be in this chair streaming for you all right now? Would I be sitting here playing Chrono Trigger at this exact moment if I did that? Thank goodness. Or thank goodness, Mommy. Luca. Dad promised to go hiking with me. Will me off again because I hate science. Feel like I've learned something. Okay, I'll study machines now. There'll be no more accidents around here. Okay, at least there's still motivation. At least it still gives motivation for Luca learning science. But that still changes so much. I mean, they didn't see adult Luca in there. Luca, you've got a kind heart. You're always thinking of others. This is for you. It's a piece of amber I created using the sap from a tree in my forest. It took 400 years and a lot of pressure to make it. I hope you'll find it useful. Green Dream. Robo, you're so sweet. Wow. So, like... Oh, you're just in time. Taban's suit. It's my finest work, the ultimate in defense for my daughter. What a beautiful day. I'll finish the housework and take a walk. So, the thing that happened was I remember we've seen Laura. She's not dead. We've seen Laura before, but she was paralyzed from the waist down after that machine incident. That's why she was sitting in the chair when we saw her the first time. But now she can freely walk around and do people things. It's everything you can do in the world of Chrono Trigger. Well, let's see. Taban suit. Well, sadly, it's not great, but it's not as good as the Zodiac cape, by one defense. But I'll put it on. And, Green Dream. One-time auto-reanimate. Oh, so if someone faints and they have this equipped, they, come back. Well, now that I've gone over here, the enemies that I just fought are gonna respawn, but Chrono leveled up, and that's what we wanted. Love how you just respawned. Okay, we can swoosh through you. Okay, and I'm still in a battle? Sure. Oh. Is that Luca finally learning Fire too? Just now? I can click anything. Yay, she has Fire too. Is that gonna be of any use to me? I don't know. But if you're telling me this is everything we can do, we will head back to the end of time. She was out of the party forever, yes, but they level up to be around the same level as the characters you're using anyway, which I do like. Disembark at the end of time. We will heal with an in-game time of 22:12, which is totally not accurate whatsoever. It's at least another couple hours more than this. They earn the levels, not the techs. Oh, that's lame. Alright, well. Trash can. We will make a save state here. We're in pretty deep. We're okay, right? Oh, there's not a save point here anymore. Alright, then. Can we finally do it? I'll talk about some stuff if we can beat this. There's a lot of stuff with this game I want to talk about. This is Lavos. It's the real thing. And then I'll actually just make another save state here, because this other one doesn't really matter, actually. Okay, so what's gonna happen now? We've leveled up a couple times. We have everybody's best weapons, best armors. Am I gonna get one shot? Turn one? Wow! Close! Use Luminaire, please. Now the thing with not having Frog is that I can't, like, do things. Or that does, like, nothing. What if I use Protect, though? Okay, we're not getting one shot. However, everything still hurts. His arms are taking a lot of damage. attacking Chrono, he's a bullet sponge at this point. I'm perfectly okay with this. Yo, the music, though, is going fucking in. Holy shit. The light motifs. I love that. Laser nipples of doom! Ow. Voltonic. Okay, the arms are gone. Our end arm is gone. Cool healing. You use lightning too. I'll do another thing. Do not hurt Marl, please. Oh, perfect. I did not. You, Elixir on Chrono. Perfect. Keep using Luminaire. Something about a body. You're doing something. I don't know what you did. Marl, heal yourself. Protect yourself. Oh, we're doing damage to the main body now. Obstacle. Great. I mean, Chrono's immune. This is fine. Please do not shoot Chrono in the head. What is it? Heal you. Luminaire. Heal you. We got Lapis. There's a Lapis. Get another Luminaire. I might be able to use ice here. Maybe not. Ow. Great. Shouldn't have used ice. Please life you. Lapis. Which I probably should use Elixir. Yeah, you. Elixir. Chrono. And Chrono. Luminaire. And I'll just have you shoot lobbles in the face. Oh, you are, the funny now? She got the shot in. Shadow Sky. Yeah, that does nothing. Keep using the thing. Heal Luca. status conditions. Chrono is getting burned. He's fine, though. Luminaire. You use a Lapis. Then I have an idea. You shield. That only works on one person. Ow. Wow, even with that just did a fuck ton of damage. Chrono needs an elixir. Okay, maybe I can finally use haste now. Wait, something just blew up. This is not the end of the fight. I refuse to believe that's the end of the fight. You always know there's some shit up with these. You're a robot? Now I understand. It lives on a planet for as long as possible, stealing away the most vital resources. It combined with the DNA it found here with its own, and gave birth to those creatures up on Death Peak. Eventually, the young must migrate to other planets to repeat the cycle. Are you saying it's the reason we're all here? Grown like farm animals, waiting to be slaughtered. All of our history, our art and science, all to meet the needs of that beast. This is Chrono's and ours, Lean's and Doan's, everyone. And I mean everyone's world. Impossible. You can't expect to toy with an entire world to get away with it. Arrgh! Yo! Brief pause. We absolutely don't need this save state anymore. Alright, Luminaire. Haste. Ah, so that one gets healed. Awesome, so we're doing this and I can't use spells. At least not Luminaire. Ow. Are you singing at me for? I'll try to use ice. I wasn't really seeing what was happening with all of them. So let's see if they're like susceptible to ice or something. Oh, Lava's core defeated. Okay. These backgrounds are insane. That is not an evil star, that is actually the moon. Oh, that's the moon. Frickin'... Where the hell's Lapis? 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 Lapis. Have it be a Lapis turn. Or just kill Marl and I don't get my turn. Gotcha. Even though I used all those before you attacked. I thought that said I just defeated the core? What happened here? Triangular prism attack! Okay, well, whatever's happening right now is not working, and I don't know why it didn't. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, so that thing, the one on the left is susceptible to physical attacks, the one on the right is a special magic attacks, I understand. Okay, you're just asleep now? Good crit. Okay, it's gone. We're good there. We're gonna do the funny drop the moon on me move. Alright, so I'm actually gonna use Aura World now, because I haven't been able to, I can't really do a full heal. I don't know what it just did. So you can get hit by magic, yes? Yes. What am I doing? So, ice... lightning... fire... Never mind, everyone's dead. Don't attack Marl right now, please. Oh, cool, you brought the thing back. That's awesome. Please attack Luca. Oh, everybody. Very good. Marl is somehow alive. I don't know what's happening. We need Chrono back up. Okay, that's my health. Can I get my attack? Can I get my move in? Like, what's the deal here? Like, my bar's going up and you're attacking like 6 times. Okay. So, like, I need Marl's bar filled, or you could just fucking bitch slap you. Alright, that's awesome. So I just don't get to attack because the game said so. Like, why do you have so much HP? That's a stone. Marl's dead. Oh, everyone's dead. Yeah, I'm supposed to live that? Take another elixir. I'm supposed to live that?! Sure I am. I've gotten a lot farther in this thing. I'm gonna save over this. Okay, wait, the middle died again. Attack this side, and that side, and then ice. Chrono, please. That killed it. Okay, so it's just a thing. Does the ice spell kill? That would be freaking awesome. I was thinking just go all in with the attacks right now. Don't even care about healing. I don't know. I don't even know what confused does. Probably confuses. Ah! We're good? Good? I'm assuming we're good. Flashes of everywhere we've been. Seizure! That's awesome! Ooh, that's some good flashing! Chrono. 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 It's time to rise and shine. We have a little surprise for you. Your stay of execution has been cancelled. I forgot about that. I didn't read the rest of the sentence. We've been looking for you, Chrono. Where did you take my daughter? Daddy, don't! Chrono hasn't done a thing! Or would it be still being executed? I don't know what's happening here. She says Chrono has been a perfect gentleman, but... What do you think, Chancellor? Chrono's deeds have done an enormous impact on the kingdom! Chancellor, how could you? I stole someone's lunch one time. Please, just listen to me. We had to save the future, right? Huh? Old guy. Oh my god, it's Dog. You saved the future and gave us hope. Wait, and then the other King Guardia? You fought Magus' troops and brought peace to the kingdom in the year 600. And Kino, Chrono beat Reptites. What's going on here? Luca, you brought them here, didn't you? Our kinsman told me all about your incredible mission. Kinsmen? You mean these are my ancestors and descendants? Here I was fussing about my kingdom and my daughter, and you were saving past, present, and future. Now for a true victory parade. Tonight we celebrate you! Now, Marl, go out and enjoy the last night of the fair. Wait, if she's related to Kino, does that mean she's also related to Ayla? Because I thought they were siblings. Come along with me, with Chrono, our hero. Princess Nadia is finally home. At last, Guardia is back to normal. It's a moonlight parade! Balloons! Look at the kitty on the fence post. It has lights on it. Colorful kitty. Oh, look up! Meow! It's beautiful tonight. There's Melchior, and I wonder if I didn't do that thing, if Laura would be there. There's Laura and Taban in the center of town. Did Akira Toriyama have anything to do with this game's creation? I'm pretty sure he's literally the guy who made all the art. Like, it's his art style. It's the Dragon Ball art style. Like, he made this game and also Dragon Ball, if that is your question. Honey, don't be a sack of potatoes. Dance with me. Chrono, the king says you saved the future. Wait till I tell my friends. Kitty. Kitty doesn't meow. Kino's like Ayla's love interest? Oh. That too, I guess. Melchior. Not much business in weapons anymore, but I like it that way. Look at him. Is Gato here? Oh, they blocked it off. I can't go see Gato and get 15 silver points. They blocked that place off, too. Oh, the whole gang's here. Well, everyone, this is it. Each to thine time. The gate has grown weak. We've got to say our goodbyes before the gate closes. You're all leaving? Chrono was strong. Marl, too. Ayla, have fun. You're my distant ancestor, so you better have tough kids or I'll be in trouble. Don't worry, Ayla very strong. Right. Hey, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Kino, dummy, we go now. Tis a feisty crowd, but they are thine kin, and tis of consequence. Queen Lene awaits, your majesty. We all shall take leave. Mr. Frog? Long farewells, never necessary. Right. Besides, actions speak louder than words. Yeah, don't these things end with the princess kissing the frog? So, you're going to search for Shala? No words. He doesn't need any, he's Magus. Luca, I will miss you. What's wrong, Luca? Aren't you going to say goodbye to Robo? She knows. knows what. Robo was born in a bleak future. When we defeated Lavos, we changed history. Robo may not exist in the future. That's what I've been saying. Haha, please relax. The new future has a place for me. Darn it, Robo, don't pretend you don't care when you're really sad. It just makes things worse. Luca, you have taught me these emotions. Thank you. Tears don't become you, Luca. Robo will be there in a new future. Don't just leaves. Goodbye. Caution. Oil has washed over my sight sensors. Sight diminished. Do you remember that talk we had? You know, about whether our lives flash before we die? Yeah. I get the feeling that the entity is finally at rest. Yes, I feel that too. Time travel. How exhausting. We should dismantle the Epic. Its job is finished. Meow. You naughty thing, come back here! Oh, Chrono, your cat's running away because you haven't been feeding it! So there's a thing, right, that you can do at the start of the game with the fucking juggler guy, where we got the Chrono clone from. I found out that if you do that over and over again, you can collect cats. And Chrono can have up to, like, 13 cats at his house. And then every time after that, you get cat food. So this entire time, apparently, this cat has not been eating. Because I have not been playing minigames at the fair to feed the cat. I was having such a good time in this ending until it told me this. Oh great! Chrono, that gate will never open again! Well, looks like we have no choice but to go after them. Go after them, but the gates... Luca, don't turn off your brain yet. I forgot, we have a time machine. Oh, Princess, the king asked for your presence. Oh yeah, but which time period did she go to? We're just gonna leave that there? Okay. I'm so happy. There's no reason for you to go away anymore. I have a gift for you to commemorate this day, Princess Nadia. Balloons. This is Nadia's bell. It will ring across the land. Oh, it's the new bell. That's the guy was making a bell. Marl, where did you go? Someone please lend me a hand. Daddy, I hate to say this, but I can't sit around doing nothing. We just had a whole redemption for the king. And we're just gonna leave him there too? Alright. Yo, the leitmotif? You made it! Or something. That's why we actually could really use your help. Fireworks. And that's it! That's Chrono Trigger. It has taken us a month to do so. I started this on, I believe, the 1st of July. It's now the 30th of July at the time of this stream. I kind of just want to watch the credits, and then I'll talk about the game after. Because there's, like, stuff happening in the credits. There's a lot happening in the credits. So, I mean, the Epic didn't really have to travel this far to time travel. Are we just wasting time going across the land for fun? There are 15 total ways for the game to end, and credits roll. Have I gotten the best possible ending? I'm assuming so. I mean, we also did see the world end that one time. Also, so true, tomorrow, the 31st of July, is supposed to be the birthday of George Jetson. I should have streamed this game tomorrow. Well, this is the true ending. Alright, well, I'm very happy that happened. Oh! Look at them, they're happy! Even after we say goodbye, we're still traveling the time periods. We have to travel every time period to find Chrono's mother. Magus has feelings too, he just doesn't want to express them, because he's edgy like that. Alright, maybe I can do a little bit of talking. So, on the whole, I like Chrono Trigger. I like the game. And I do not regret my decision and my choice to play the game as I did here on the Super Nintendo Classic with the controller and with the save states. But I like the characters. All of them are cool. I even grew to like Robo, who was my least favorite of the party members for a while, but I actually ended up liking him too. I like all the locations. I like time travel stories. I like the settings, and even the combat system. I think it's a very serviceable combat system. However, I also somehow here forgot to say the music. Every single song in this game is a song that I enjoy. There's not a single song that I would, like, skip. Like, if I listen to this entire OST from start to finish, I mean, maybe aside from, like the intro noise with the pendulum, maybe that, because that's not really a song. It's just kind of like a couple notes. Every single song in this game is a banger, and I will continue to listen to all of these songs, because every single song fits the setting that they belong in, and it makes it work even better. Like, Corridors of Time was a song I enjoyed even before playing Chrono Trigger, and now I have so many other favorite songs from this game. The biggest complaint I have with Chrono Trigger is everything that involves the combat. Because I've played plenty of other RPGs in my time, and fights don't take as long as they do in this game. And because of this game's combat, I am constantly picking a thing off the list, watching the cutscene happen when I do the spell or the attack, for a lot more minutes than I'd like to in this game. I got some YouTube comments recently on the YouTube videos as they've been going up, and one of them said that I accidentally stumbled into the Black Omen, and I'm like, I didn't accidentally stumble in there. The game told me to go there. We did the whole thing with escaping the ship, and we got our stuff back, and we see Magus, and we get Magus, so I'm jumping in the Epic, and all of a sudden, a giant fucking 800-foot castle comes out of the sky. You telling me I'm not supposed to go there? Like, I'm not supposed to go to the Black Omen at the time that I did? Like, that's preposterous. Apparently, you can go do all the things I just did by going and doing all the stuff with all the different quest lines for each of the main characters a lot earlier than I did. Apparently you can do it right before the Black Omen. And as far as I'm aware, the game doesn't tell you how to do any of these quests. Like, I instinctively, before going to the Black Omen, I instinctively talked to the old guy, in the end of time, because I thought he would say something now that the Black Omen has appeared, and now that I have Magus on my team. That's what I was expecting. Instead, he gave me the Chrono trigger, so that I could go revive Chrono. But I didn't think anything of it at the time. I thought we were just going to keep going with the story and it would happen eventually. Because all of a sudden, you do the whole game, and then there's side quests that no one tells you about? Like, why are the side quests here now? You establish the thing at the start of the game. Maybe, like, someone somewhere says, like, hey, do this thing for me. And then I'm like, oh, there's side quests in the game. I'll keep that in mind. And something to say about this point is that there is that part at the very beginning of the game where you're going to the bridge and, like, the bridge is, like, broken down, or, like, the soldiers are, like, trying to, like, fight off the monsters on the bridge. And they're asking for, like, rations, so you go to the castle and you get rations to bring it to them. I never thought of that as a side quest. I just thought that was plot progression. Like, I need to get to the other side of this place, so I'm going to go get the food for them from the castle. That's not, like, a thing you do on the side, because there's, like, random bits here. Like, all of the characters in this game have, like, extra plot significance if you do these extra things, like the thing with Luca's mom at the very end. If I chose not to do that dungeon like I was originally going to, I would have never seen that scene. And it's like a very, very important scene that, like, further develops Luca as a character. If I could go back to Bug Fables, like I mentioned at the start of the video, the thing in Bug Fables, spoilers for Bug Fables if you haven't played it or watched my series on it, one of the main characters, Leaf, has a very tragic backstory, but you don't get to learn about it until you do his side quest. And the thing with that side quest is that there's an exclusive move tied to that side quest. If you don't do that side quest, you straight up just don't get one of his moves in the game, and I think that's kind of stupid. For post-game purposes, there is a side quest for Kabu, and I would understand why the thing for V with her side quest to reconcile with her sister, I understand why that's a side quest, not like a thing with Leaf, because Leaf is like a mysterious character through the whole game and you want to learn more about him. Why is that a side quest? I think that's stupid. And this thing with Luca, I think that's also stupid, that that's a whole side quest thing, and learning about, like, even Robo's past, that's just a whole ass side quest. That's not part of the main plot. You don't go to that factory to go get something to defeat Lavos. You just kind of go there, and that's it. As well as Frog, too. Like, you learn about Frog and his past, but, like, you never get to, like, fully realize his dreams of avenging Cyrus until you do a side quest. Like, the entirety of Frog's plot is a side quest. I understand this is Chrono Trigger, and it's about the character named Chrono, but from what I've learned later on, you can do this whole game without even reviving Chrono. The main character dies, and you can just beat the game without him. It's like reviving the main character is a side quest, too, which is a bold move, and I think that's pretty cool, but not all the other characters. It's kind of dumb. I didn't know there were side quests until you told me. The chat told me, because they knew about it. I like this game. I don't want to play this game ever again. On one exception. I have a thing over here, because the other day, right here, I have Live Alive, and I have it sealed, and we will eventually play Live Alive on the channel. People want Chrono Trigger to be remade in, like, the 2D, 3D art style that the Live Alive remake is remade in. And I would love that, because the game would look amazing in that style. However, things need to be... It needs to not be like the DS version. To my understanding, the DS version just adds, like, some extra dungeons and stuff like that to the game. It needs, like, a full overhaul of this game, where something has to happen to let the player know that you can go do all of these things with all these characters. Because, like, this game's 1994. Maybe I can cut it some slack, because, you know, 1994. But if this game gets a full-blown, full remaster like this game, I would like to see that changed. Because, like, the way I was feeling about the game started to take place a lot earlier than the Black Omen. Because doing the Black Omen preempted the Guru at the end of time. I mean, are you not? Do you not get the Chrono Trigger until after doing the Black Omen? Because then otherwise he just doesn't really say anything. From what I was told, he's supposed to tell you about the side quests, but he didn't. Only before you do the Black Omen. Well, I did. He told me about the Chrono Trigger. And with my assumptions, I didn't know. I mean, I wasn't even born yet. I mean, he did say, go talk to the guy who made it, but I thought that was just going to be part of, like, normal plot progression in my brain, in my stupid brain. But, with the other part of the combat is that there are so many fights in this game. I can put Live Alive down. There are so many fights in this game, because they want you to be prepared for the rest of the stuff in the game, but even if I did these side quests and I got the armors and the weapons, these fights would still take a long ass time, because that would mean before doing the Black Omen, I would go into that one cave and fight that giant dinosaur I fought for 20 minutes, and the Yakra the 13th fight from the same side quest, and a couple other boss fights. Those would take even longer to do if I didn't do the Black Omen first. I would have been there for like 30 to 40 minutes on those boss fights. Something that the Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story remake on 3DS did is that it made the game slightly easier than the original. Again, if this were to be fully remastered, like, tone the enemy health down, or at least add difficulty options, because that's kind of standard in games in current day 2022 to have stuff like that. Like, so, like, that dinosaur, all it did was that it stood still, and then would eventually, like, breathe fire on me for 800 damage. Other than that, I was on that fight, clicking the same spells off the list, doing all the damage for such a long period of time. And the Black Omen Zeal fight was the longest fight in the entire game, at like 45 minutes, because of just all the shenanigans that fight had. Not even like counting the healing that the hands would do. Also, I can't press anything now. I wasn't going to press anything on the controller because I had assumed so. Like old games like Paper Mario 64, like the credits just happen and then Mario and Peach just look at the fireworks and like you can't press anything. Like the game's over now. Like it just stops. So I'll make a quick save state here, and I'll put it like right at the very end, and then I'll just like reopen the game and I'll see if anything happens. I highly doubt it. I guess it's gonna bring me back to my last save. Oh. There's a new game plus option? Of course there is. Alright, hold on. I'm not doing that. I just want to listen to the music box. But, like, yeah, long story short, the enemy health needs to get turned way the fuck down to make it enjoyable. Because I was doing the fights pretty easily for a little bit, and then for a long time it was just so many repeated fights, things would fall out of the sky, there would be random gauntlets, and I just hated it. This is the first game to implement New Game Plus. That's kind of dope. That's a good historical moment. But yeah, it was just really annoying and really repetitive. Like, when I'm playing other RPGs, I'm invested in the combat because I want to get stronger with the combat in that, but like, in other games that I've played for RPGs, there's options to skip fights. Like, you can skip fights in this game, but the amount of fights that I was actually legitimately able to skip in this game, NG plus is frickin' being blocked as a term from Automod. The game is balanced around New Game Plus as well as normal gameplay. Yeah, other RPGs, like, you can skip fights. The amount of fights that I can skip in this game, I can count on both of my hands. Like, that's how many fights are skippable. And the ones that I can think of off the top of my head, there was that one thing I just skipped on the mountain earlier this stream. There is the little imps that are kicking the rolly around. There was one fight I skipped, and I think 2 fights I skipped in Black Omen. I can't think of any others. It was just, you walk into a room and the entire time. And it just got to the point where I'm like, I do not want to play the game right now. As in, I want to continue the story, please stop stopping me. I mean, yeah, because there aren't random encounters. We'll take a modern game like Deltarune, a very modern game that's inspired by old-school RPGs. That game has overworld encounters that you can skip. They walk around in the overworld, and if you're fast enough with your movement, you can skip, like, nearly every enemy in that game if you wanted to. Like, there's barely any, actual real force encounters, and the combat in Deltarune is fun. So even if I do get into an encounter, I actually want to fight it. Or, pacify it or whatever. Because, it's fun to do the combat in that game. In this game, it's that I pick a thing from a menu the entire time. I mean, also, Deltarune, Undertale, you still pick things from menus, but there's still more to it. It's an unfair comparison to be able to be beaten at level 1. I mean, yeah. I mean, even getting stronger in those games, it doesn't even really matter, because the game just keeps getting you stronger. I don't know. I don't really know what else to compare right now. That's just the first thing that came to mind. I don't know, some of the Mario and Luigi games, there's plenty of overworld encounters in those games that you can skip. And stuff like that. Even stuff in Pokemon. There's, plenty of routes where you have forced encounters with trainers. But many of them, they, turn to the side sometimes, or you can just go out of their field of vision to skip them. And, there's a lot more freedom to how you want to play the game that way. And when you're just... For me, it just drags on so much in this game. Before I fully do an outro for the YouTube thing, I went and looked up the Chrono Trigger Plus ROM hack, because I played the original Super Nintendo version. So yeah. For the Chrono Trigger Plus ROM hack that I mentioned at the beginning of the series, it adds a bunch of things to the game, and I didn't want to play it because I wanted to play the original. So, there's 2 tracks in the game that were cut. They added those back. Octorider Johnny and King Frog enemies can be fought, so you can actually fight Johnny and some other enemies. Restored lines from pre-release stuff. Added unused guns for Luca with unique projectiles. Destroyed Dome and Coliseum map tiles added, so you can see them on the map. Magus's Keep is fully visible on the world map. Cut Zeal Dungeon is re-added, so you can go there. A few DS and Japanese uncensored equipment texts and names, they're in the thing. Chrono is an optional character for most of the game, so if you don't want to use Chrono, you can. Poor Fairy goes to Chorus, allowing to be explored from the beginning. This is a change I actually like now that we've been over there for plot important, or side quest important things. That's a thing I actually think should be in the game. It's it's weird that you just can't go there until you get the Flying Epic. First trip to BC can be done anytime after arriving at the end of time, which I thought was already a thing. I can go there. I mean, I guess, the plot important stuff you can't do until after you do other stuff. So, I don't know, you can just go there whenever you want. Magus can be recruited or fought or avoided altogether at the Cape if you don't want to get him. But you can, so you can do it, so you can have him be used on the Blackbird if you so choose. Powered Up Pendant carries over, allowing early Epic and New Game Plus for this. Ozzy's Fork can be done anytime after Magus's Castle, so you don't have to do the Flying Epic thing. Specchio is optional for allowing no magic runs. That's just a challenge thing if you feel like it. You can leave the Black Omen between fights with Zeal and the fight with Lavos. That's an amazing change. Please, have that be in the game normally. Because that was 13 boss fights in a row. Some music stuff. You can explore other islands in Zeal. You can actually go and explore 1999. That's a great change. A new dungeon in 2300. Chrono's mom has a bedroom. Huge for the game. Chorus is a small ferry station. Reptite Village that you can go to, so you can actually get to Chorus from the beginning. Optional battle with the Prophet, so you can fight, like, Prophet, Magus, and Zeal if you feel like it. More scenes with the whole party. That one scene with at the campgrounds, after doing the desert dungeon, I like that a lot. There should be more scenes like that, so that's nice. Frog can be in his human form in cutscenes if Magus is beaten, so you can do that. Added item descriptions. You can save and Zeal by beating Labos in the Ocean Palace. So there's, like, rebalancing stuff as well that I don't need to fully read, but I feel like I didn't see anything on here that, like, reduces the enemy health. If that doesn't happen, I don't really feel like this part's really worth it. And there's also some other stuff. You can change Luca's outfit if you want to. And then there's, like, the whole stuff that you can do in 1999 in this version. So what are we reading? I was tabbed out, so I couldn't see that. There we go. There's a mod for Chrono Trigger called Chrono Trigger Plus that adds all of that stuff in the game. I wanted to experience the original version of the game. I did not want to check out all of that stuff because I didn't even know if it would be new stuff or not. So, if I ever do play Chrono Trigger again in the future, maybe it'll be that. Maybe Chrono Trigger will have a full-on remaster like this game. And, one more thing I want to mention, since finishing this playthrough, it's been a couple days for me, editing this since I beat the game. Since then, I have listened to Chrono Trigger is Timeless by King K. He's a video essay maker on video games, and I like listening to his stuff along with, other people like Liam Triforce. King K made a video a couple years back on Chrono Trigger called Chrono Trigger is Timeless. And now I wanted to listen to it since I beat the game, and he talks about, like, all the different kinds of things in this game, and how it affects other stuff with other RPGs, and how cool of a game this is, etc. I do agree with pretty much nearly every single point he has in this entire video, so if I somehow didn't get my point across by saying the things that I said through this outro, a lot of the stuff that he says I agree with. The only thing I don't agree with that he said is that, like, the battles, something along the lines of, like, the battles respect the player's time and something like that, and this game is well-paced, which I do agree that the game is very well-paced, but the battles, you all know that's bullshit. You saw this whole playthrough. I do highly recommend going to watch his video, though. It's another 42-minute long video. I like listening to, like, video essays and stuff while I'm at work, or just working on videos and stuff like that, so if you want to listen to that, I highly recommend it. Now I have a little bit of time. I was expecting Chrono Trigger to take a little bit longer to complete. So I don't really know what I'm going to be doing for the next month. Because these Chrono Trigger episodes will be going out throughout next week, which, as you're seeing this on YouTube, it'll, I believe, be Friday the 5th of August. So, the next game I want to fully do on the channel is Tinykin, which is a 3D platformer Pikmin game that I'm very interested in, and I played the demo of, and you can check out my playthrough of the demo or play the demo yourself. That comes out August 30th. I could play Live Alive. Apparently Live Alive is short, but I don't know if I want to do 2 RPGs back-to-back. So, I'll think of something to do. I have an idea. I haven't fully decided, but I have a week to think about it, so I'll think about it. Other than that, I think that's everything I really wanted to say about Chrono Trigger. I don't feel like I appreciate this game as much as a lot of other people who play it, just because of my first time experience with this game, and how it was with all the really annoying battles, and how I became disinterested with, like, 1/3 of the game. They did do a remaster of Chrono Cross. I forgot about that. They did just put Chrono Cross on Switch. Maybe I'd play Chrono Cross at some point. No promises for that. I don't know how Chrono Cross plays or is, or what is even about that game, but now that I've played Chrono Trigger, maybe I do have an interest in Chrono Cross, just not anytime soon, or ever. I don't know. I will be watching, the Chrono Trigger Plus playthrough from Vinny Vinesauce from about a couple years ago, like 2 years ago. And Chugga Conroy, like 3 or 4 years ago, did a full playthrough of Chrono Trigger to 100% completion. I'm gonna be binge-watching that now. It's hard to play Chrono Trigger in 2022. You're not used to how brutally difficult some 1990s RPGs were. I mean, I played a few. By a few, I think I just mean Earthbound. And to the extent Mother 3, but that's 2006. And, Earthbound will happen on the channel. Just don't know when, because I do want to replay that game at some point. Last time I played through that game, I only played through the game one time, which was my first time playing it, and that was, I think, 2017, 2018. So, I would like to go back to that game at some point. So, I think that's it. I'm interested in Earthbound Beginnings. I think I mentioned that at the beginning of this series. I think Mr. B told me it's a very grindy game. And, like, half the game he spent playing it was grinding. So, I don't know if I'd want to do it on the NES online servers. I'd probably want to do it on an emulator where I can speed up. I don't know. And even Earthbound was even so convoluted that instead of a normal manual, they sold it with a player's guide. That is true. They did sell the game with a player's guide. I feel like this outro is going to get, like, super duper long if I just don't stop now. So I think I've covered every single point that I wanted to make. Nearing the end of this game, with all the side quests, my mood did pick up because I liked a lot of those ending scenes. And the final boss with Lavos wasn't too bad. So my mood was really high at the beginning, kind of went down toward the middle, doing the end stuff with the side quests. I actually enjoyed those. So, that's my opinion on Chrono Trigger. Thank you very much for watching Chrono Trigger. If you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so. Because I do have a lot to offer, including this entire playthrough of Chrono Trigger and all the other stuff I have up on my channel, and this was all streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35. Link is in the description down below. I don't know what is going to be next. I have like 3 to 4 weeks until the next game I want to fully play comes out, so I will probably fill that time in with something. I just haven't decided what it's going to be yet. So I will see you in whatever comes next.